The tide keeps rolling in. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday night. Christian Ballard of Ballard Sports Media. I wasn't planning on doing a stream until Sunday night. I wanted to take the weekend off, but I want to do this quick live stream here. We're not going to drop the link. We're not going to let anybody on. Just try to be conversational tonight with the chat. If you guys have any uh, thoughts on this recent commitment. Some people are saying a 5-star, but I'm going based off 247 tonight. Caleb Odom is a 4-star tight end committing to the Alabama Crimson Tide. I get this picture, by the way, via Facebook from Alabama football, Alabama 247, Twitter. It's all over the place, but Caleb Odom, a 4-star tight end, officially commits to the Alabama Crimson Tide earlier this evening. He's 6'5", 215, out of Carrollton, 24 at Carrollton High School. He's a 6th overall tight end in his class, according to 247 Sports, and the 12th player in the state of Georgia. This is not the biggest pickup that Alabama has in the class, but it is a good pickup. And I'm very excited for this young man and what he can bring to the table at the Crimson Tide, to the capstone. Come to Tuscaloosa next season. Let's go. I have watched his highlights. I don't want to share highlights. I want to try to get away from sharing videos on here because I want to try to make it more professional, and I don't want to steal. So give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, we're having tech issues, but like I was saying, I don't want to be stealing or anything like that. I understand fair use, but you got to be careful. What I will share screen with you guys is this 247 profile from 247sports.com here. Okay, I guess it's working. I just wanted to make sure that the stream was working okay. So anyway, looking at his profile here on 247, this kid is electric. I have watched his highlights. What I will say from his highlights, he's a good blocking tight end. He's a great route runner as well, and he has good hands, good size, good speed. He has everything you would want in a tight end. I do think that, maybe he could put a little bit more weight on. I think, we like the bigger guys at tight end, but 215 is where he's listed in prospect info, according to 247 Sports, at 215, 6'5". That's pretty good. That's not bad. But I think Nick Saban likes the bigger guys. You look at guys that he's had, even guys on the team like Robbie Oots right now. You go back a couple years to Cam Latu, could have had a little bit more weight to him, but he was good height-wise. I'm trying to think. Who am I missing? I mean, we had Miller Forrestal a few years back. I don't know if you guys remember him. Anyway, it's the NFL. I mean, this guy's going to get in the weight room soon at Alabama, and he's going to bulk up, I'm sure. But I'm excited for Caleb Odom. Caleb Odom, thank you so much for committing to the Alabama Crimson Tide. We wish you nothing but the best of luck going forward. And want to see who's in here as we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Texas Savage Gang in the chat. What is going on, man? Said good luck. And do I have merch yet? No, this is just a custom hat that my grandmother got me for Christmas. I appreciate it, Nana. Love you. Thank you. But thanks, Texas Savage Gang, for showing up in the chat tonight. I really do appreciate it. I want to also look tonight at the recruiting rankings for 247. Where does it put Alabama? And again, maybe it'll update overnight. I'm not sure at what time they do update. Alabama, a few weeks ago, couple weeks ago, was in the 20s somewhere. And they slowly worked their way up. Xavier Brown was a corner committed on the 9th. You had Caleb Odom today, Casey Poe the other day, who's an interior offensive lineman from Lindale, Texas. He's a four-star. He's fifth in his position, 25th in the state of Texas. That's not too bad. Let me see who else. Jameer Grimsley. We talked a little bit about recruiting a couple weeks ago, last week at some point, I think. Alabama is doing what they always do. They always start somewhere kind of low, and they're not at the top of the recruiting trail right away, but they work their way up. They're going to continue to pull guys in. They're going to continue to go out of state. They're going to continue to recruit even in the state of Alabama. So, that being said, Caleb Odom, how does this boost the tide going forward? I'm sure the recruiting rankings, again, I don't know when they update, but let's say if they updated tomorrow, the question is, can they surpass what Georgia has in recruiting right now? I don't think so. I think Georgia is loaded. And we kind of talked a little bit last week, I believe. We do a live stream. No, I know what it is. I wrote an article on Georgia's recruiting, and it's out of this world right now. I give you guys a lot of credit there. Sterling Dixon, Caden Jones, Jameer Grizzly, Rico Scott, Isaiah Fega. I could go down the list of the recruits that Alabama has right now. What is Nick Saban trying to say to these recruits? Hey, I know Georgia just went on this run of going back to back, but we can still win you a championship here at Alabama. That's probably what he wants to say. So, again, congratulations to Caleb Odom on committing to the Crimson Tide. We want to go now and look and see at the team rankings via 247 Sports. Other schools, by the way, that Caleb Odom could have chosen tonight. Put this up on the screen for you. Auburn. Other schools. Auburn, Texas A&M, Florida, Miami. That's a good group of schools right there. Georgia, not even in the mix. And he's in the state of Georgia. Georgia was not on the warm list or in the top 5. It's crazy. I mean, you go and look at his profile on 247. He commits to Alabama. He had Auburn next, Florida, Miami, and Texas A&M. Those schools, he took a visit last month. Incredible. Really incredible. Give him a lot of credit there. Thank you, Caleb Odom, for committing to Alabama. We wish you nothing but the best of luck. Again, we want to look at the recruiting rankings tonight via 247. We'll pull those up here. The team rankings on 247 Sports. Let this load. All right. Georgia remains at the top 4 now. It could update tomorrow. We'll see. Ohio State, number 2, with 4 5-stars, but not as many commits as Georgia. Florida, number 3. Michigan, 26 commits at number 4. Alabama at number 5. Gotta keep working. Gotta keep building. USC with 17 commits, but no 5-stars. Alabama now with 3 5-star athletes. Penn State, with 22 commits at 7, Notre Dame at 8, Oregon at 9, A&M at 10. Pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Sorry for that feedback there, that audio. I don't know if you heard it. I just wanted to make sure the stream wasn't messed up or anything. But I think I think that it slows down when I screen share. So, but again, congrats to Caleb Odom. I think he's going to do great with Alabama. Question is on signing day in December. We got 5 months, less than that now. Man, Christmas will be here before we know it, man. This year has gone by like that. It's crazy. Question is, does Alabama keep all of these commitments? Or do they flip last minute? Yeah, I'll make you a mod. Just don't abuse it. The power of the Blue Ranch, Texas Savage Gang. I'll add you as a moderator here in a second. So I would say Alabama is building something special still today. It's already special. We know all about Nick Saban. We know about his recruiting. We know about his championships. We know about the records, the wins, everything. You got to put some respect on that man. But what is this show here? What he's doing in this 2024 class? Could we have another best ever class? It's possible. The talent's getting better and better each year out of high school. So it seems. Nick Saban's just adding more pieces to the puzzle. He's recruiting out of his mind. He's getting guys on a plane, on the bus, however you want to look at it, to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Caleb Odom, you're up next, sir. Thank you so much for committing to the Crimson Tide. We look forward to watching you very, very soon. Whatever, Jacob. Finally, Alabama got somebody. How about Georgia go get somebody? How about that? You want to poke fun at Alabama? I'll fight back with you a little bit, man. It's good to see you, Jacob. I love you, bro. So, Caleb Odom, 4-star tight end, committing to Alabama tonight. Other schools he could have gone to. He could have gone outside the list, but he had Auburn, A&M, Florida, and Miami, the other 4 schools in his top 5. Alabama just there at the top, and he wanted to make a statement tonight. He said, I'm going to the capstone. I'm going to go get my degree. I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to work for Coach Saban. And then hopefully he's off to the pros. We'll see. So, anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Sorry it's not a normal live stream. I saw the news. I had to break it. I actually saw it when it was released. I just got around to getting home after going out with family for dinner, and I wanted to talk about it. To break the news to you here on Ballard Sports Media. That's what we do. More articles also coming your way. We wrote 2 articles last week, one for Georgia, one for Alabama in recruiting. Both of those teams doing amazing. You give them a lot of credit, and we can't wait to see what else happens. I say it all the time. The bloodline of college football is recruiting. You've got to recruit today in college football. Great recruiters out there. Jimbo's a good recruiter. I think Mario Cristobal is doing great. Nick Saban, obviously. Kirby Smart, that's all he does is recruit. Just kidding. I know he went back-to-back. Not here to blow smoke up his butt or anything like that, but man, I can't wait for college football. This just gets me hyped. We got media days next week. Excited. Very excited. I'm going to have to go back to Touchdown Tuesdays. We had talked about media days a little bit and what would we ask the coaches? We didn't ask every coach a question, but we asked a couple. We definitely wanted to ask our favorite coaches. I might have to go clip that for you guys. Anyways, again, I'm sorry I didn't really do a stream this weekend outside of this. Don't forget the call-in show Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk about this a little bit more, and we'll get your reaction. We'll take your phone calls. On Sunday nights, be here at 10 p.m. Eastern. Alabama getting a big-time recruit, soaring up to number 5 in the nation, only behind Georgia at number 1, Ohio State 2, Florida 3, and Michigan number 4, and then Alabama comes in at number 5. The rest of the top 10, USC at 6, Penn State at 7, Notre Dame at 8, Oregon at 9, and A&M at 10. I love you guys. We're going to get out of here. Congrats to Caleb Odom. Thank you for your commitment to Alabama. We wish you nothing but the best of luck going forward. Hopefully these commits stay. They could flip. Flip season. It's coming in December for some guys. But we'll see. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow for the call-in show. I love y'all. Peace. Jesus loves you too. Y'all remember that. Be safe.